So this segment is called Smash and Pass. We're doing both of them. We've each picked a piece that we love, that we're vibing from Junya, and we've picked a piece that we are just not, that is not doing it for us. So,
and this is one of our many segments. Our show is structured. We don't just kind of not know what to say.
No, we always know exactly what we're saying.
There's no dead air. Guys, I did a gag.
I want to see your pick first. We started with mine last time for Drees. Let's see what you're picking as your fave here.
Pull it up. Okay. I saw this piece and I thought, dang, that looks pretty cool. I'll pull it up on my computer so I can zoom in too. So I
almost picked this piece in black for mine.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize it comes in black. That is the color that I would wear it in. But I like this piece because there's that trick of the eye.
Yeah.
It's leather, but it looks like it's denim. Kind of Margiela vibes in that way, but there's something about it, like the way that they make it look like kind of like a what do you call it, like a trucker stop kind of race car driver jacket, and they make it this like that weird, like I guess it's printing to get it to have that color and effect. I think this is a cool piece. It is almost certainly like exquisite in how it is made. I can promise you that. See,
if you look at like the hardware, like that is nice.
Exquisite.
Right?
Yes. And I also would like to point out that the cut looks perfect. Looks perfect on that dude.
Absolutely.
He's a model, so he's always going to look hotter on him. But I would smash this piece, dude.
And for you people out there, just to keep in mind, this is a Comme des Garçons brand. So you see this guy, if you had to eyeball what size he was wearing, I don't think it would be a large, but this is a size large. So if you're actually interested in buying any of his stuff, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I definitely, I'm with you on this. You're going to get no argument from me. I think this is a great choice here. My last question on this though would be, do you think this is representative of Junya?
Well, I feel like it kind of is, because it's like that denim, it's like that weirdness, and it feels very like Americana from the archives kind of thing, and that's why I picked it. Like the more obvious, I think, like iconic Junya kind of thing would be the jeans he's wearing.
That's exactly what I was about to say. These patchwork jeans.
I have a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren patchwork jeans that I've had forever. And when people are feeling like they really want to butter me up, they'll say, "Are those Junya Watanabe?" And I'll be like, "Thank you, sir." They are actually Ralph Lauren, which is still cool of me, but they are not Junya Watanabe.
Right. No, I think I agree with you. I wanted to invite the discussion, but I would also say, so it's not like the number one, like first thing in the museum exhibition of Junya stuff, but I think it fits a lot of his kind of codes, you know?
Who are you going to have sex with?
Okay. Okay. So we got to hide it on screen here. We learned that last time.
Yep. And guys, I guess just saying, because there are so many of you live right now. There's thousands. So many. It's crazy. Yep. I'm worried that the YouTube servers are going to crash. But if you're listening to this, you can always join us every Thursday, I forgot what day it is, at 8 p.m. We do the bias cut. Like, you guys know how I don't have a real job. I was asked to do a shift at the pizza place tonight.
Ooh.
And I said no. No, I have my other job.
Christian's a real
I have my real job. I'm desperately hanging on to my life from the apartment, but I still did this content for you guys. So
damn right.
The bias cut 8 p.m.
So please join us. So here's my choice for my smash piece. And I think we're going to have some foreshadowing here. I'll just plant that seed in your mind. Okay.
Okay.
This is a collaborative piece with Brooks Brothers.
Dang.
It is a blazer, a $2,300 blazer, which is insanity, but okay. You know, I'm going to ignore the price for now. But I think this is a kind of classic example, right, of Junya Watanabe's work. It's a black blazer with some multi-patterned patchwork stuff going on the front. It even happens on the back in an almost architectural kind of like Bauhausy type of way, I would say. I actually think that back detailing is my favorite on the piece, even more so than the front. I also like that it's done with Brooks Brothers, so you have that kind of authentic American vibe to it.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think that, and I'm not like calling him out for it, but the patchwork blazer is a piece that it's like the second one after the patchwork jeans. Yeah, I see it all the time.
Yep.
And I think that like even the placement of the patches is something that is repeated or like iterated on, because I feel like I see a lot with these kind of placements. The guy I was talking about before in my brain, who I'm like, I know people who buy Junya. He like the one piece, like I have a memory of him going like, oh, I just picked this up, and it was a blazer with patchwork in like almost the same way.
Yeah, totally.
So it's an iconic Junya piece. I agree. The whole Brooks Brothers thing is cool. You know, the original brand, Brooks Brothers, is considered to be the first fashion brand. I wonder how it fits.
That's a fantastic question. I wonder if they have any pictures on an actual. Ah, there you go.
Okay, that's a guy.
It's a guy, right?
It's a white guy, though, guys. So
I think actually seeing it on, I'm less enthused about it.
Yeah.
I think I have some sort of, unless it's the shirt that he's got on underneath or just like the shape of this guy, there's something I don't love about the lapel of this jacket, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I think that ultimately, and that's why I asked, it's like Brooks Brothers is iconic. I think their suits are very nice or whatever. My like go-to winter coat right now is a Brooks Brothers overcoat that I found. Love it. But I was thinking about the fit of that sack suit. You know, it's just kind of not exactly it, Chief, for me.
I feel that. I feel that. While you're talking about Brooks Brothers, though, I will say for any listeners out there who do need some tailoring, Brooks Brothers does quite a few pieces made with Loro Piana fabric that will pop up at thrift stores semi-often. And if you can find one, that would be like keep it for the rest of your life type shit. You know what I mean?
I'll say this for listeners. J. Crew, just go buy their regular suit. They use Loro Piana.
There you go.
Don't listen to this guy. Don't even bother.
I hear you had a wedding and you wore a J. Crew suit.
Yes, and it was
navy, I heard.
The classic color of a suit, almost.
Almost. All right, I want to know. So I think we've got some pretty good, like we said, good examples of what Junya does best, right? In our smash pieces. I'm curious what we've got for our pass. What are we not vibing? Once again, we're going back to you here. I'm legitimately, I'm very excited here. Okay. So,
gang.
What do we have here?
We're looking at a t-shirt by Junya Watanabe. It is a white kind of classic fit tee with a print on the front. The print looks like Campbell's soup. This could be an homage to Campbell's or homage to Andy Warhol.
Yep.
I'll be the first. I'll just say this straight up. First thing is that, frankly, when it comes to T-shirts and Andy Warhol, at this point, I will assume you got that at Uniqlo.
Yep.
That's the first thing. It's like Andy Warhol, very cool.
Yeah.
Uniqlo, great place. All these things, but that's the first thing is this retails, the original retail price for this T-shirt is $540.
Correct.
And you're starting off looking like you have a Uniqlo tee.
Yeah.
And to build on it a little more, I didn't actually. it would have been great if I was mostly positive about Junya and had more things to say. But something that I have noticed about his pieces, the pieces at least I come across, sometimes they have prints.
Yeah.
And I think they're garbage.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I almost picked some graphic tees for mine because there were many to choose from. Like there was a Black Sabbath T-shirt, like it was like Black Sabbath World Tour, and I was like, oh my god! Again, that's the kind of thing that I would have gotten like at a Bob's shoe store when I was like 12. You know, like they would have like random licensed
mattress.
Yeah, they would have like random licensed band tees and stuff, and it just doesn't feel super high fashion to me unless it's done very specifically in it.
I guess it's like, do they not have Hot Topic in Japan?
It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, but I do want to know. So my Smash piece, that Brooks Brothers blazer, had a Campbell's soup patch on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I'm curious.
It looks way cooler.
That was going to be my question. Okay, so we do feel like there's something different happening there that is not happening in this T-shirt, right?
Yeah, 300%. I mean, if you have a print on a blazer, that's already entering into the novelness. A print on a T-shirt is the place where people print things. So,
and I don't want to like over nitpick a white T-shirt, but for those listening, there's the print is across the chest, like a large print going all the way over to the sleeves. But then you have the collar, which is kept completely white. And it's just this white strip where the print kind of passes around it. And that white strip also doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the way the print looks. There's nothing about the T-shirt that inspires me. The subject matter is kind of, trite at this point.
So I think this goes pretty well into my piece, which is also a collaborative piece and a big L. I actually don't know if it counts as a collaborative piece, but I think it is like an artist inspired piece, maybe. Here we go.
Huh.
Yeah. So this is a pair of cropped blue denim jeans. There is some very interesting detailing going on here, kind of like cinching across the leg, which we'll get into. I think the thing that really didn't do it for me was there's this print going across the thigh that I think is like love. It's like L heart V, and the heart is like this like Keith Haring type of cartoon thing. And I can't stand it. But there's some other elements that I don't love either, but I could also be swayed into being told that actually they're cool and you're wrong. So I'm curious what you think.
So did you let the audience know that there's this weird ass belt thing coming across?
Yeah, so that's probably the element number one here. Is it's not your normal pair of jeans. I don't know if anyone's seen those Balenciaga like twisted jackets where
kind of like that
around the shoulder. It almost does that where one leg is pulled over, so like the belt, the waistline splits and is pulled over further than it should be through this huge eyelet. It's a weird one.
Yeah, it's a weird one, brother. They are high waters, which is kind of like a Junya Watanabe thing, and that by that I mean they're cropped. They definitely are strange.
Yeah.
I think the reality is I feel like there's too much going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know I don't know how I'd wear this. I don't even know what is coming across with these as much because like there's this gigantic not a gasket, what do you call these holes?
Eyelet, I think, right?
Like an eyelet kind of thing. In the pants, there's this bizarre belt that is like twisting them. They are cut unusually.
Yeah, so it's raw fringe at the hem. And I would also say it looks like it's a very low crotch.